Yeah. To the doctor. Doctor.
I miss having to, I don't know how we travel backwards.
Doctor.
Just my friend and I miss everything about my family. They're just my best. And whenever we always have a first come that we communicate, so no day passes by that we don't talk to each other. And it's like, it's not all for Nigeria.
Nick tip.
Industrial revolutionary family.
Nick tip.
And the Nick.
I miss my family so much. From family of 4. We're 6 now. My father, my mother, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I have 2 elder sisters ahead of me and 1 junior brother and 4 sons of family. I miss my father. Each time I have a chance to visit, maybe it is 8. Maybe twice in a year or thrice in a year, most times. We talk about politics. He asked me, Paula, Abuja, that is, how is Abuja? We talk about politics and we tend to discuss about community issues with respect to his position in my own town as the Obanla of Igbo Ekiti. Second position to the king. He also has his own community that he rules. So
Wow.
We talk about affairs of neighboring communities, and I get to understand more issues, communal clashes, conflict resolutions, as in lots of things. He tends to have those exposures from him, even to an extent of state politics too. Talk about what's the state of things now. They try to make some comparison, make some forecasts, political forecasts. Now talk gist about that. And though each time I'm at home, I spend more time with my mom. No doubt about that. Talk about family issues. You can spend like, if I spend 30 minutes with my dad, I will spend 3 hours with my mom on the stretch, like gisting. He's actually a retired teacher, Yoruba teacher, like a teacher.
Obviously.
So I mix my mom so much, nearly talking and everything. Just talk about family issues and the like. So it's normal, like, but we are here just to have to take responsibility. So right now, I don't even have any feeling of really missing anyone. First thing first. So I'm here to take responsibility, but on the other way around, I miss my family.
A little bit.
Thanks.
I haven't had anybody talk about this on our spouse.
I'm not able to talk about it first. What kind of spouse? Got it.
In the family of me.
This one will take 2 hours.
I missed my parents, my siblings, so much.
She talked that long.
I'm used to missing my mom. But I never knew what it was like missing her till I'm not able to hear her voice for a long time. My dad stays in a Ebonyi State, politician. My mom works and stays in Kaduna State. Then visits once in a while. So I get to see her like 2 times, 3 times in 2 months or 3 months. My mom is a very lovable person. My mom can give you 70 missed calls on your phone. Once you don't want to pick, just make sure your battery is not. because she will run your battery till you pick. She's that low level. My dad will just call you once, and if you don't pick, he will not call you again. And then when you call him back, he will not pick. When he sees you, I was a very strict person. Principle and lovely. My siblings are quite stubborn siblings. I miss my sister so much because she understands me better. I missed my stubborn brother, our second to last one. Very, very stubborn, principled, and acts more than his age. I missed a particular name that no other person calls him in the world, that even if I'm sleeping and I hear the name, I know it's definitely my mom that is calling me. I missed my house. I start calling things I miss. Thank God they just gave us limits that we should just say we missed our family. But it's very painful that I'm thinking about this now.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to think about it without going.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate that I miss them so much. And that's all
Maybe
I've
we
got.
don't put it.
Yeah. I have 3 families, and I'm sure they don't miss me. You know when you are long overdue to fulfill purpose and you are just sitting in your comfort zone.
The reverse is
So
the case.
I'm sure they don't miss me. But I'll just give you a quick recap to the 3 families. The first one is the biological family. The second one is the spiritual. The third one is the business. When you have a mother that can reset your face with slap at the age of 30. You know you have a true Yoruba woman as your mother. Oh my God. I am the last of the 4
Obviously.
boys. I think Niger can relate. When you have 4 guys in the house. My mother said she thought I was going to be a girl.
Obviously.
Obviously. You know, when my dad kept narrating when they were doing back to me at Omaro there, when my head came out, when she saw my head, she was so happy. But when I came down,
And she saw something else.
the story changed. So she actually taken that time to beat my life as a lady. You know, from the age of 2, I've been typing ASDF colon LKJ spacebar. So I've been typing from the age of 2, word of maybe 235 words per minute. Moving to compact IBM. So I've gone through the evolution of typewriter to
Computers
computers
and
and
smart devices.
sorry.
Smart devices.
Yeah. So she worked on me so much that up to now, said, I think before leaving last month, she still dealt with me. I messed up, and she, treated my fuck up. Amen. And I have 3 brothers. I'm the last one, and I think I'm the closest of them all to each parties. 4 second top. We have 2 grandchildren now, Ayodua and Tofumi. Okay, that's a brief one about my dad. My dad doesn't talk much. I think one thing I've learned from my dad basically was one thing in 2003. So whatsoever you do, never raise your hand against a woman. Whatsoever. So He's the quiet type, and I'm very sure he's watching. He's always online. Now, the second family. If my life never had a turnaround, maybe I might be in chain now, you know, in the club, singing with P Square. So I had a turnaround with my spiritual father in 2007, September to precise, Reverend and Dr. Mrs. J.S. Owoye. So I was in the pastorium for like 7 years. You know, when you enter the pastorium, I was like, I will show these people Pepe. And they start dealing with you every morning, money order. You know, there's a difference when they pray for you behind you and when they pray for you in your face. The full family. Father will come in the life of Toby in your heart. There was something you have to be resetting your brain that even if you don't want to do well, you have to act well. So for those 7 years, and that family actually made me realize that it's possible for a man to live with a woman and not fight for 7 years. I never quarreled for once. So it's sorry? Yeah, but I would say I met some people in that house. You know, being a pastorian, people pass through the house. 12 hours in the house. And 11 hours, you can't hear them quarrel. So they settle it indoor. And he taught me something that when it comes to being, there's a difference between having a helpmate and a helpmeet. That's Genesis 2:8. You understand? So you should give your 100%, not your 50%. So it's a helpmeet, not a helpmate. You understand? So I learned that a lot from that, and I missed my junior ones there as well. And my third family, that's my business. First one, I'm not missing them at all. Because when you have to feed over 10 people for the past 7 years, it's not an easy store. So I think I started my business around when I was 13. And now I'm into branding, graphic design, photography, film making, makeup, and what have you. So that family, I'm not missing them. They should feel my pain. What I have to go through to, you know, make the business go on. Thank you very much.
Ondo Kenna.
Me, ever since I was born, there's always been two of us only. That's my mother and I, so in fact I'm an only child. My father never quite knew him growing up. And now I come back to Nigeria, here he's dead. I've had a stepfather though, a white guy, a French-Romanian guy, an aristocrat who's like been my mom's rock for a long time. He's gone too now, man. He's sold to rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
The guy is mine. He was like my best friend. I realize it now that he's gone. That whoa, my stepfather. When he was alive, I didn't really think about it much, but these days, now and again, he flashes in my brain. I realize this guy was a big rock in my life. You understand?
Hallelujah.
My mom, on the other hand, she's been a real thorn in my side. But I love her all the same. We're like, how should I put it? There's such unconditional love that no matter how much we fight, I even hear her telling people that, my son and I, we bicker, we fight, but I know when it comes to it, he'll never forsake me. And it warms my heart that she knows that, and she can actually tell people. And with her saying that, I know that it's the same, it goes, you know, the same way. Although, now that I'm in the house, we're like, on the last day, good riddance to wet rubbish, you understand? For us to miss each other, it takes about, what, 2 months, and then we start to miss each other, and we talk on the phone if we can, and we have that distance between us that keeps the fire burning. But when we're together, it's a different story altogether. We want to be apart from each other, and it just goes to show that love is thicker, blood is thicker than water. And yeah, now and again she does, you know, tickle my heart. And I feel that little pinch, and I remember who she is really when we're together. I say, yeah, better she's there and I'm here. Yeah, I miss my mother a little bit.
So one of the girls.
Girls?
Oh.
Yeah, go for it.
Girlfriends.
I'm an only
You said what? No, I'm an only child. I've always been alone growing up. Military school.
Girls, not girls in.
The next person.
All right.
I don't know.
Alright, that's about it. My mom's the only person I really ever miss. Apart from that, I'm used to be in one place to the other, changes and all that. It makes you the kind of person that if you do miss people, you will probably die from heartbreak. So, yeah.
We understand. You don't miss anybody. A little bit. A little bit. Please, just sit down. You miss your brother. Okay?
No, you're not.
I'm from family of 58.
Yeah!
Of what? What did you say?
58.
Sound a bit, huh? People
That's not possible.
family of 7, my mother, my father, 4 boys and 1 girl.
Is she married?
And while growing up, due to the girl we have in the house is she's the last born, so we were able to do the house fires, know how to cook, and all of that. Because my mom is a very busy woman. In fact, I start to rate my mother as if she's a man. She is a philanthropist. She can give all and stay without anything. She does that. She's good at that. I miss her so much. She's the only person that if the whole lot is on me, I will reach her. She knows how to get to you, give you a big heart that you can do it and all of that. She's the only person I know when things are not really going the way they should, I will reach to her and she will always find a solution. My dad is a principled person, and he's the type that he will sit you down, tell you stories, and any story he tells you is attached with wisdom. Whenever he tells you a story, it must end with a lesson. He's good at that. You can't stay with my father and he won't be telling you a lot. He's fun to be with him. Yes. And another person I like so much is my crime partner, my twin brother. I can remember when growing up, we always have this little quarrel. I think all my life, the only person I fought is my twin brother while we're growing up. Then it's always quarrels. You that went to school, you told your trouser, you're very dirty, blah, 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 like that every day. But we'll keep exchanging words without even pushing anyone. Then it gets to a point one day, my mom locked the gate and said, today we are going to fight. The fight started with pushing, pushing, I will fall him, he will fall me. We did that like, it's not even up to 5 minutes. Nobody has the strength again. You will push me, I will push you. So my dad came in and said, no, it's okay, it's okay. I think from then, we have never fought. And it has always been a lot of misunderstanding that is normal with humans. And though our bond is too much, our bond, I can't explain the power of our bond to the extent that if he's sick, I'll be expecting mine any moment. We have this start having some feelings that something is wrong. I was with Brian. Brian said, "What is that?" I said, "I don't know, but I feel personally something is wrong. Something is happening." While I was inside, I started hearing the announcing his name. I said, "Oh, yeah, this is why I'm feeling that way." So I miss him a lot. I miss our last born, my siblings too, my younger brother and my younger sister. I miss them a lot, and most of all, my cardinals have been part of my family. Yeah, so I miss them so much because all through the labor room activities, they have turned my house as if it's their house. They don't, every day they are there, strategizing, doing this and all of that. So I miss them a lot too. So, thank you.
Good morning. No. My name is Jibba, Taraba State, Laborum Governor. I'm the first in my family. You say, most people are saying they lost their dad, My dad is the head boy up there. I lost him a long time ago. I have 3 younger brothers, raised by my mom, very strong woman, because her ability to curtail my excesses is a sign that she's a strong woman. I miss waking up every morning to her shout.
I'm not sleeping.
Jibeke! Tashi, abokanika suna aure kana bacci. Always reminding me that I need to get married. that she needs a grandchild. That is too young. I'm still young. I'm very young. I'm 32. And then what did she say?
Oh, God.
What did she say? Make you father? Okay, I miss the fact that the last time I held a broom was when I was 16. The last time I cleaned anything in my house was the same year. Because if I stand up to carry anything, my younger ones run up and then pick it up. So I'm always like a king. Talking about a king, I'm supposed to be the king in my village 2 months ago. I declined because I was a Christian. The dangerous, no, I refuse. The dangerous traditional rites was so scary to me. So that majorly what I miss right now, apart from my mom and my younger ones, is my car and freedom. I love going around town, feeling the breeze on my face, causing problems, making noise. When I pass, you know that I passed. And then anywhere I pass, I go, I make money. So the access and then the part of making money is one of the things that I am actually missing. Before I entered the mansion, my account was reading alert. The one red sign like that. So it's paining me. That's just majorly. Thank you. One red sign.
He said it true.
Spokesman. So people have been lying.
But to wake up, that's why.
Okay.
From the family of 12,
Football squad.
And you are number 9. With push. 1,000.
Father and mother inclusive.
12.
12.
Allah.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah.
Actually, I don't listen. I don't actually listen. But there was a time I go home like once in a year. I don't talk like that before. So I don't really miss them. However, anytime we are home, oh my God, it's something else. Myself and my younger brother, that's the closest person to me in this life. Very, very close. So that's my biological family. Then I have other families. This one in Jos. I create family everywhere, but that's why I create the two nations. I have another one in Jos, Jonas mom. Yeah, me, all of them there. I have another one here in Abuja, my uncles have Mr. Nakabara and his wife and mother. And then I have my friend, my spokesperson's family is also my family. First, Babaisa and the wife, very interesting. He also has a girlfriend. I also have a girlfriend.
Have faith, have faith, have faith.
And I think of all these people I just have,
Have faith in me.
Which realistic do you mean? Which realistic?
I've been thinking of where to start from the top. Okay. I remember when my mom and when I was admitted in Babacana Other University to study law, I remember her talking in the house, you know, in our living room with my different patterns of white and black. You know. I was telling my dad that okay, when I get called to bar, he'll be there waving at me, you know, and everything. We lost him in 2011. My family is a very deep family. You know, before my dad died, I'm trying not to be, you know, deep emotional. Before my
Be
dad
strong,
died,
be strong.
before he died, I remember he was coming to pick me up, or rather pick us up from secondary school. He took us to see our
Emotional anxiety, bad. Emotional coming out.
Such that whenever I travel,
Same thing, I say something.
My mother is still very much alive. We are four. I have 3 other siblings. Girl, boy. I'm the first born, and I'm always the arbitrator in the house. You know when you're not at home and something is going on in the family, and mom calls you, hey, people who are like, where are you? Your siblings are this and this, and I'll be like, okay, mom, just relax, okay, give him the phone, I'll collect the phone, blah, 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 blah. Then give her the phone. Whatever I say is always no.
You are a fine lawyer.
Boka.
Not like some people.
I can't, wherever I go to and people ask me to talk about my family, I can't but, you know, emphasize on the impact of my father in my life. I remember saying it here that he taught me how to do certain things, you know, and till date, I still remember those things concerning my father. For my mom is a wonderful woman. She's a very, very strong woman. I mean, she's an epitome of strength. My mom is the prayer warrior in the house, and my granny also. My granny is still living with us. She'll be 90 years old, I think so, this year. I remember when my granny would come to our house with her father rice, and sauce, with snail, with plenty condiment of the village. And till date, that's why the fact that my granny is as if it was about to put my hand. I mean, my granny told me that when you do fast and crazy, so I'm very sure that even right now, my granny is still fasting and praying.
Greetings, Katashikana Magana family.
I love my family members.
Yeah, but that's good.
I have a soft spot for them. My immediate brother is serving president in Akwa Ibom. My younger brother is serving president in Nigeria. And still date, there's what the fact that my granny is still fasting and praying. I love my family members. I have a soft spot for them. My immediate brother is serving president in Akwa Ibom. My younger brother is serving president in Nigeria. And still date, there's what the fact that my granny is still fasting and praying. I love my family members. I have a soft spot for them. My immediate brother is serving president in Akwa Ibom. My younger brother is serving president in Nigeria. And still date, there's what the fact that my granny is still fasting and praying. I love my family members. I have a soft spot for them. My immediate brother is serving president in Nigeria. And still date, there's what the fact that my granny is still fasting and praying. I love my family members. I have a soft spot for them. My immediate brother is serving president in Nigeria. And still date, there's what the fact that my granny is still fasting and praying. I love my family members. I have a soft He's now when people tell me I'm dark, I just tell them, my mama dark, my papa dark. So what do you want me to do? And my family, we have this strong gene of blackness, such that even when our people, I mean our guys or ladies, married people are fair, you know, their children ain't going to be dark. So please, I need that info. That's how you know you go now.
This one, fake Oyibo. I beg, sit down.
My Indian brother,
If you love him, baby.
my Indian brother, like I said, is a footballer. He's the combination of Bella and Ibadan. That's his color. His color is so unique that
Yeah.
he's the comedian in the house. When AY is not around, you know AY is not around.
Oh, you know.
I mean,
Your house.
Mela, get
this
that
guy
away.
is so charismatic that even
Jesus
in our estate,
is Lord.
people know him. I don't like working with him. Because AYD, and I'll just be on my own. As people, Chairman sir, you know.
You say it's a combination of me and Aremu?
I mean, color-wise.
Lord of God.
Jesus is Lord.
And you don't want to see AY at night because you can only see his eyes and his teeth. Trust me.
He'll tell you that he missed his laptop. Miss his laptop.
I can't just explain it. Our third one,
This guy will beat you, you don't go wake up. Allah. You could have done do that cat about you. One now.
She can practically give you a life. She can practically give you everything. I have to beg her like beg and beg.
Jesus has already given you.
Study dramatic acting, and I have to beg her that babe, when I start
That's a yeah. That's a yeah. Unless that's a job. Unless that's a job. That's a job. She don't understand.
I did the drawings and she
Unless
did
that's a job.
the sewing, but she has the sewing machine at home. So all these designs and everything that you are seeing,
That's how they make.
then I'll show you. Then our last one is the electrician in the house. Is the one that can carry chair, climb things and check things. Okay, so that's for my immediate family. But and we're thank God for labor room. I can't remember having a close relationship with my family because I've always been a running person. Whenever we finish a semester, I don't like going home. Just because I like doing every other thing, like being anything creative, photography, and what have you. But because of labor room, you know, I've had to stay with my family for like 5 months straight like that without traveling, you know. And to some extent, I was almost getting pressure. Although there were times when I'll have to leave home, I'll tell my mom, I beg, I don't want to be, I'm tired of this house, I have to run away. But I still always have to come back, you know. I miss my family. I miss my uncle in Lagos. I stayed in Lagos for like 5 years before returning home for labor room stuff and all. And I miss GPSO. GPSO is my father's brother. Now, I've been coughing for a while now. If I was GPSO, I would have told him that Daddy, I'm coughing, I want pepper soup. And he'll give me money, go to the market, buy catfish. Please, Nigeria, I want pepper soup. You know, and I will make pepper soup. Even at home, so my mom would give me money because it's always well for me. It's always.
Take cough syrup, please. Take cough syrup next time.
So, I just love everything about it.
Longer throats.
I'm really trying to
Adjust.
be stable, so to speak now. And if there's anything I remember about my father,
What's the
the
down?
fact that he knew I was
Zaman gidan mu
supported
amana.
actually. I said I have to be yes, but I'm responsible. So, but there are times when I wish I could see my father and tell me, now the paper even
I don't know where I would do.
constantly now.
I can come out of the boy. Baby, don't cry. No.
Your Excellency,
That's so strong. That's my fear with you.
my name is Onyeko Godwin,
What to connect?
and I am boss. Labor program for Imo State. I'm from Okwebe in Ihoma, or the local government of Imo State. Yeah. I'm from a family of 9,
Yeah.
and I'm number 4. Yeah, I'm family of 9, not 9, family of 11. Sorry. 11. My mom, my dad, then 9. 8 siblings. And number 4, we have 5 guys and 4 ladies. Ngozi, Nkechi, Onyekwe, Ijeoma, Chigozi, Ekene. Should I go on? No, let me complete.
You forgotten them.
Ekene for one. One Diego.
Wakamon.
One Diego, yes. And Chibuike. These are the members of my family, and I miss them. But even though I don't live with them, like, of course, I'm a grown man. Not, I only visit once in a while. And I have siblings living with me, so I miss the ones living with me more, and the ones I've not seen in a long time. The ones living with me, Raphael, then Chigoze goes to school and comes back to my house and stay. Then my mom, yeah, she's watching. I want to tell her I love her so much. She's the greatest woman in the world. She's a superwoman. She inspired me a lot. And of course, backbone. She taught me how to cook. She's a Calabar woman. Yeah. Vegetable soup.
Don't do the list.
I miss, seriously, I miss her food. And not only her food, I miss the food of my younger sister, Ijeoma. Ijeoma is a great cook. By the way, not to forget, I miss my computer on the very sincere note. And no, that one is normal. I spent, I don't know, I spent about, like 15, 16 hours.
Don't dance.
I miss it. What else? I'm done. Also.
Colonia Masa.
Mr. Chairman,
It's your turn.
I wanted to take a permission. I want to go upstairs.
No. Do your turn.
So, thank you.
Kai,
Kasea kaya naka tuko na kazi.
kaka dauke mu stupid. Ka hito nan kai magana kowa yayi.
Okay. I'm a very young somebody, probably the youngest in this mansion.
We know. How old are you?
So who can guess my age?
15. You're 18 or 17. 15. You're 9.
Tell us about your family.
No, yeah, so the age issue is the determinant. Okay, we're a family of 5.
Can you stop clapping?
Plus my mom.
Why the suspense of the age?
Okay.
It's test.
You're about to lie. That's why you've been clapping. Just say small truth, short truth, short truth.
Short truth.
Ah, well, what do I miss most? I miss my younger brother. We normally do stuff.
Together.
Normally play games, computer games, PS4, PS3. We used to go around, make trouble. I miss my mom, I miss my dad, every other people with this.
Oh.
I lost my dad in 2013. Because all my mom, she was doing a yeoman and woman job combined. She was very strong and all advisory. And my one unique thing about my family is that I've attended all the schools, all of them have attended. I attended the same primary school with my big sister, the same junior secondary school with my younger brother, and the same senior secondary school with my younger sister, and the same university with my other sister. So I just know all of them. I'm like the center man. All of them very well. My other sister married now in Port Harcourt, and one funny thing is she would have come for this show. That's one important thing. So she used to give me some inspiration. education. She's very advisory. Everything she goes and advise you. Then my younger sister, let me even talk color now so that everybody will know. It's as yellow as. My dad is as yellow as him. Mom is as yellow as him. My sister is as yellow as him.
So why are you as yellow?
Wait now. Then my younger sister is my complexion, and my younger brother is like this.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? What?
What? Should I repeat it again?
Why do you want to repeat it again now? You said it's like me.
See, you guys lost one of one. No, when you do it, it's XY, XY, you crossbreed. You observe that one would not be recessive, the other will be recessive. There's no medical interpretation of Okay. I miss my sister that's having my blood because we are like twins. Honestly, when we stand here, the only difference is that she's got some. There's nothing so funny there.
Spokesman.
So we're just trying to be lively, honestly.
Spokesman, are you?
So that's it. I miss them very much. I miss home. I miss home seriously really well. I miss my friend Ismail. I miss my friend Isaac. I miss my cabinet members. I miss my chief cabinet spokesperson, Ali Watez Aobio. And I miss somebody else in court.
Don't open it like that. Don't open it like that.
We don't want to know.
You don't open it like
Thank you.
that.
Thank you.
You don't open it like that.
So, no, I can't be able to take it.
Yes.
Chairman is the last.
Chairman is the last. Don't talk about the crude oil here, please. Don't talk about
Is it your problem? Okay. I'd like to start from the most important person that probably is the most. Different things you hear make you remember her. Like that sound. She makes that sound too when you call her. The first person I know most is
one house, please.
Apart from B, when you want to talk about my biological family, I think all of you are still learners. Children alone, we are 16.
Hey!
That's first 11 and 4 substitution.
5. It's not one woman, it's a polygamous home. I'm the first son from my mom, first child from my mom also. I'm the family of late the kingdom.
Hey!
When I saw the Roji, first thing I asked me, are you also a lawyer? I said, no. I said, why are you not talking like one? I said, it's all right. Basically, when it comes to the Onofe family, it's a complete squad. There's pastor, there's men. It's a complete squad.
Militants.
No, there's no militants. There's no militants.
Then it's not complete squad now.
Just to summarize my family, basically
Can you summarize 60 people?
they really believe in me and they really make sacrifices for me. I'm not usually around, but once I'm around, you could tell people look up to you. So basically what I do is just, I miss my older brother, miss my older sister, miss my younger brother, miss my older brother, miss my younger sisters.
The other younger one? The other younger one?
Yeah, there are many.
Okay.
I'm in the middle now, 8 in front, 8. Then my mom, when my mom called, she said, are you taking care of my children? I say, so I'm not part of it. No, wait. So
Toilet.
That's my family house in Lagos. The whole Ikeja like this now, thumbs up like this. Then to our family, though we stay in the same building, they are tenants for Nosa Sudani, Barrister, family. Then in Wari, my elder brother, Streams of Glory family, in Asaba, Adroji, the men. town, there are too much there. Then Ogun, Oshoba family, Zawa family, thereabouts, then TA family. Then finally, the set people I miss the most are probably my mentors, people that I call from the men in Christ Embassy, the men in TKH, the King's Heritage, the men in Triumphant Assembly, even my mentor that came around to the hotel before we left. So basically that's the summary of us. Mentors, family and babe.
Love you, bro.
Enjoy. You've not talked.
Tap.
Okay, I don't really have to say it, but I just have to. I lost my mom when I was 3 years.
Wow.
I'll say like I don't know her. I just saw pictures of her. Then I lost her. I think that was in Kano. When we were in Kano. Then my dad left 2008.
Wow.
Okay, and that was in Delta State. Then I was in Benin when I lost him. Didn't really know what happened, and he left. So we had accident with his driver that same week. Then he came to visit me in school, and the place he rented for me to stay with my other step-siblings. Okay, I have a stepmom, so she has been the one taking care of me since I was 3 when my mom left. So got married to her. She has 6 children already from her first husband. So she has been the mom that I knew. I never knew she was not my mom until when we were in Lagos, when we were staying in Lagos at Jubilee. Growing up, something happened. But we always have this attack, like robbers come to attack us and all that. So the one time a family member came to attack us, and I think my sister later came, my elder sister. I didn't know she was my elder sister. I thought she was just, because normally people come to our house to stay. We are more than 15 in the house. And that can just accommodate. I can just say, Daddy, oh, my friend doesn't have a place to stay. No problem, okay, bring him. I know one can just come and cry, oh, I don't have this. My dad was like, okay, fine, come. So my father was like a father to all. So that period, my sister came, so I felt she was one of those people that normally just come to the house. I didn't take her serious. So she sat me down, and something happened in the house, and she tried to explain to me that I'm your sister. I mean, I didn't even like her because I was this fashion kind of person, and she was this holy person. So she always wants to get long skirt, long everything like that. I'm always like, wow. I never met my mom, but because I look like her. I act like her dressing, and then she loves fashion, and she has a good heart and all that. So she told me, I'm your sister, your mom is me, this one is not your mom. So that was the only time someone ever told me. My dad never mentioned one day till he left. He never said, I'm your father and this is not your mother. He never ever said it till he left. So I never had that close relationship with my mom or with my dad. So my dad was, if like we're in this house, if we're all here, I'm just in the room or in the other room or the other flats, the discuss flats, maybe watching TV or something. So I never, that's when people talk about their parents, my mom, my dad, I don't really think, because I never had a relationship with my parents. I don't really know what it looks like to be close to parents.
Yeah.
So my stepmom has 36 kids from her husband, her first husband. Then my dad, from my mom, who have 2, my elder sister Trent and me. Then my stepmom gave birth to 3 kids. That's Peter, Paul, and they were lovely kids. They are very intelligent.
Computer.
I love them. They're like very, very intelligent. So I miss the family that we were always like together, like the full house. When my dad was around, always have full house. So the whole cooking, everything, anybody can just enter the kitchen, cook anything you want to cook. I miss all those things. I think that's what we're having now. That's why I don't miss home, because I feel like I'm home.
Yeah.
So it's not like when life.
Hmm.
That life is really tough. And he used to say then, like, people think life is easy. You can just get anything you want. Driver take you to things you like. And you feel life is that rosy. Remember when there was a time we always wake up in the morning and we'll go back and sleep. So the day he purposely left us and the driver left, when we woke up, he was like, okay, you're going to church to school. And after he said that, he gave us money and said, we're going to church to school. So I was wondering, what's the money for? He had to put that. So actually, we entered the bus back to school and we entered the bus back, but we came back and pretended we had to sprinkle water on our faces and we were acting like from the gates.
Yeah.
So I miss my dad.
You.
Such a lovely man.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not saying. So I miss.
Excuse me. You have seen one.
Are you serious? Today I'm not. So I miss my dad. I've never met my mom, so I don't know if I miss her. I only saw her pictures. She's fair. My dad is light, so I wonder why me I'm dark.
It's natural.
Yeah. So I miss them. My siblings, Peter Paul, Deborah, my step siblings, Grace, Blessing, Victoria, Godson, Ogele, Steve, John, that's Chikube. I miss all of them and I love them so much. But I don't think they miss me because they hardly even call me. I've always been like a lone person.
They miss you, don't worry.
Wow, this lady.
They hardly call me and my best friend, I was saying my best friend is always on the internet. I want to browse, I want to check what's going on. Then when I get something to help other people, I try to send messages. Okay, you try this, do this, and all that. So that's what I get.
So you miss your phone more? Okay, thank you. Madam Chairwoman, Madam Chairman.
Your Excellency. Please, let me take note.
Spokesman.
Okay, I'm from a family of 9. That's mom, dad inclusive.
Almost one crate.
Yes. But now we're a family of just 7. I said I'm from a family of 9, 7 siblings, mom and dad inclusive. But now we're down to 7. Lost dad and lost our firstborn, my elder brother.
Yeah.
The 6 of us remaining, that's 3 boys, 3 girls. The firstborn lives here in Abuja, lives in his own house, is a successful businessman. The secondborn is a marine engineer. He works offshore, so he practically lives on the sea. I wonder how his wife and kids cope. And then myself, then my twin sister, she works at CBN. Then the last 2 are upcoming music artists. We were raised in a very strict military house. When I say strict military house, that we always pray for our parents to go out so that we could just leave. Once we hear the gates, pim pim, the house becomes automatically spotless and everybody readjusts and sits. My dad always had time for us when it comes to education. And he will reset your brain if you didn't do well. I remember there was one day we were on the dining table and he was attending to our assignments and he was teaching us a little lesson. Then my sister wasn't really bright. I used to be the bright one, so I would just do my work and I'm done. I've gone out to play. He was teaching my sister. Edith lives in Calabar. She couldn't read that. So till tomorrow, we can't forget that sentence. She couldn't say it, so as she was crying, after he slapped her that she was learning, she saw me eating a lewa and granite. Then she was still crying and was begging me that she please bring for her. So I went under the table and I gave it to her. So because of the fear of everything, it melted and was dripping from her hand. Oh my God. The beating she received that day, she used to take 36 out of 38 position in class. But because of that discipline, that period for her to learn, she was given best, most improved students in her class, from the second to the last or third to the last to among the first 5%. since then, she improved and always took first in class.
Wow.
And she's very close to me. She's my best friend, or let me say, used to be my best friend, because I have a best friend now.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. We are okay. Through the struggles, my mom especially, she's a very, very powerful, strong woman. She's an evangelist. She's a pastor. She raised us up in a very spiritual home that, in fact, I got disconnected at the point because I just felt we were living in a very mysterious, superstitious home. She was just too spiritual for me. But I came to understand that I didn't really have the proper understanding of the Word of God then. But when I got to understand it, I understood her sacrifices. From a very early age, my elder brothers had always been independent. So basically, I've always been the older one to my younger ones in the house. Then I have a lot of nephews and nieces because of my elder ones who got married. It's always a big party when everybody's around in the village for holidays, Christmas, summer. Most especially now, the person I miss the most is my biggest fan, my 4-year-old son, David Riley. As in, he's my biggest inspiration. He doesn't want to see anybody near me. If he's a guy, no, you can't come near me. He will interview you and tell you, wait, don't stay near my mommy. He will first assess you, and he has this kind of discerning spirit to know if you're a good person or not. It's always been my guide as well. During the course of this labor room program, I had to change his school so that he could be raised by my mom, because I've been going up and down, traveling business, and trying to combine going to Jersey every time. Because I live here in Abuja. I live, me, him, and my twin sister, we live together. So I had to change his school, send him to Kaduna, where my mom is based. And I remember that day he was crying. I said, Mommy, why are you sending me away? Have I done anything wrong? When Chung was crying, that was what came to my heart, and I felt I felt really sad at that point because I really miss him. And you guys know in the room, I always say, yeah.
You can cry, please. It's allowed now. It's allowed.
Okay, anyways, he was crying that, why am I sending him away? That don't I love him anymore? Has he done anything wrong? So I sat him down as a smart kid, and I explained everything to him. That this is the reason I'm doing this for Nigeria, I'm doing this for our states, and that he's going to watch me on TV, and he should emulate from the lessons that is going to be learned here. And he was so excited. Every day he keeps asking, Mommy, will you be on TV? I said, don't worry, very soon. So I took him. My mom is taking good care of him, and I'm so happy she's the one taking care of him, because spiritually she guides him, and he loves anything that has to do with God. At the point when I was in Jos, most times we have meetings till 12 midnight, 1 a.m. There was this day I saw so many missed calls on my phone. My mom was trying to reach me. So I couldn't pick because we were in a meeting. I now called her back. She now said, sorry that she didn't mean to disturb me, but she just wanted to let me know that my son didn't want to sleep because he wanted to talk to me. I was like, okay. I was wondering, like, is he still? We said, yes. Then I heard his voice. He said, Mommy, how are you doing? I said, I'm doing fine. I said, Mommy, I didn't want to sleep because I wanted to tell you that I am praying for you. And everything will be fine, eh? Grandma told me you're very busy, but everything will be fine. And with that little message, I think at that point, that was what I needed, because I got a lot of discouragements along the line. But that simple sentence that someone, my biggest fan in quotes, is there praying for me and in support of what I do, no matter the wrong or the good. So I was so happy, and I was impressed that he even understands the magnitude of this program, and for him to be awake to pray with my mom, to pray for me. And I miss him. I love him so much. Basically that. Thank you. So, we have tax today, and tax is quite overwhelming. I don't even know where we're going to start.
Yeah, we're just reaching us from the drafting of the letter for the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment.
Yes.
Okay. The Labour Room Council entered into an agreement with the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment to promote made-in-Nigeria products. To this end, the Labour Room governors are charged with the responsibility of nominating children ambassadors for the formation of our local products. It is on this note that I urge you to kindly use your good office while working with other cabinet members to come up with 6 names of children, 2 from each senatorial district of the state. Kindly treat this as urgent, as these ambassadors will be commissioned in 7 days. Nigeria really appreciates your Nigeria really appreciates you for laboring in last 17 days for a better country. I believe our labor will not be in vain. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, your question.
I think there's evidence that is a much more appropriate.
Okay, better nation. Okay, no problem. The group leaders should stay behind so that you can copy this, and immediately when you're done, please assemble your groups so you could discuss it. The only thing you need to add, maybe you need some specific people that you know in senatorial places that you could tell your spokesman to add. Like I have an NGO, that I have a charity organization. I would like to pick like 2 persons from the orphanage that I help to finance and the school that I help to finance. Maybe you want to add that to your spokesman, maybe specifics. That's the only thing, even though I think this is okay and you could work with it. And maybe any other little message you want to add to your spokesman person. I'll talk about that. Okay. Yes, so you want to bring it here? Okay, yes, the secretary wants to bring the letterhead so that he could distribute it to us. It's just Mr. Brian's one that isn't here, so I'm sure maybe Nigeria will call and I will ask for it. Then once we're done with that, you submit it to your group leader. Secondly, the letter for the development project for your state. It's just a lot of people didn't get to understand the question. Who has a better understanding of the question? Does anyone have a better understanding of the question? The development project.
Just like for an organization that have corporate social responsibility, also as a responsible citizen of the Republic of Nigeria, you should have something like a personal social responsibility, like community development service, personally, like empowerment scheme, something like that.
Yeah, so it's as simple as that. Whatever corporate, whatever social responsibility you have, if it's an NGO, like I explained to some people, if it's on education, even sports, that you want to ignite the love of sports in your state, just pen it down in details what you want to do for your state. And some people even said even in business, yeah, like educating people like vocational trade and what have you. So we have to submit those 2 letters today. Then the third one is a list of organizations in Nigeria. We need 100 names to be submitted by 12 p.m. In that same group meeting, we should all come up with names. Then we'll compile the list as a council and take the ones that we need and make it 100. But I think since we have 6 groups, how many names can we come up with? Like 20? 20, because 25 will be more. So 20 names at least. The reason I don't want to use the names of the organizations of people, because it's not complete. It was just 18 letters that came. So the remaining 17, it won't be fair not to add from different states.
Do I still have to write the letter even though I have the list of people I want to know?
You're not right. Okay, sorry. Is it for the ambassadorial?
Yes.
Yes, you have to write the letter. The instruction said write a letter. Yes. Okay.
Each governor is to come up with a development project in their state. Full details of project to be submitted in 24 hours. That was yesterday. So do you still think...
What?
Do you still think what you're saying follows here? Personal development projects in the state, full details of project to be submitted.
It depends on what you understand. And you can convert any business to even a personal development project. It's left to me. Yes.
Your government usually have agendas for the state, right? If you do business or build schools or something that goes with the agenda, you are developing.
Exactly.
Primarily, the motive behind such a project should not be profit-oriented.
Exactly.
At the initial stage, though later it might be some profit, but initially, we shouldn't be after that profit. Something really.
It's different from a business proposal. If it's a business proposal, it will be stated there. Then you know you have to get facts and figures, the financial aspect of it to show your state that this is what you want to do in case they need to help you finance. It's not the business proposal. It's just a personal development project for your state. I saw someone writing waste material projects. That's something okay as well. So we'll be expecting these 2 letters and the third list, and the third one is the list of names. That's 100 names, at least by 12 p.m. I don't know how we're going to do it. Basically, if we've not had brushed our teeth, let's go and brush and go to our groups so that we can easily achieve this as soon as possible. House of Ginger, you people didn't wash the plates last night, so please, you have to be in the kitchen now and wash the plates so that House of Cassava can take over.
Lagos, sorry.
We have to take the creed, Henry. Creed.
No, we still did here. Now we did the kitchen.
House of rice.
No problem. Copy that letter for us. Who?
House of ginger. Zumao.
They don't hide them.
House of palm.
Good time. Good time. Good time.
We're supposed to stand up for the creed, please.
Hello. Just don't forget.
Ladies.
Creed.
How good.
Please hurry up so that we can go.
Huh?
Secretary, lead us in the creed.
Take the creed at the count of 2. 1, 2.
I stand in the sacred gate of time, shoulder to shoulder with my kind and blade. We share a common burden and promise. The travel has started, my water has broken, something is coming, a superior nation is breaking out. The world is anxiously waiting, and I am the carrier. I must believe this precious seed inside of me. The memories of yesterday will not stop me. The pains and shame of today will not define me. My womb is the carrier of the future. Few days from now, my baby will cry out in freedom. I shall give to the world a brand new supernation. This is my calling. It is too late to stop me. For by God and my kind, this will surely be. Push. All group leaders, please stay behind so that you could get the templates.
Push it.
House of Cassava is right. So we're handling this side.
You have to come back and then this one. You already have this one. This is what you write on this one.
Who dropped it?
But which which other group leaders are here?
No more broom.
Group leader.
People take this broom in advance.
People don't bring it back. Don't bring it back.